Happy Monday. Bill Taylor, Ken's 5 Digital Center. It seems like it's a little on the high. There we go. That seems a little more comfortable. How's everybody feeling? It is Monday night. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you're staying cool because hot just got a lot hotter. We hit 104 Saturday, 106 yesterday, and then look at this. I almost couldn't say it. 107 today. I mean, just continuing to climb a degree a day or two. And 107. I hope we're peaking because now we're starting to actually flirt with the hottest temperature ever recorded in city history. Does anybody know what that is? Give me a guess. Who knows what the hottest temperature ever recorded by a thermometer in the city of San Antonio was? I'm going to trade my Volkswagen in for a Camel. Feels like Saudi, right? There you go. What's up, Fernie? Good to see you. Hey, Hanak. Oh, we need a cold front more than ever, right? Holly's thinking snow. That's a good idea. Hey, Shell, happy Monday. Who knows the highest temperature ever recorded in the city? 109 Floresville and Pleasanton today. New Braunfels hit 108. Hondo hits 109. Carrizo Springs was like, look, it was just too hot. We're not even going to tell you. 108's on the Rio Grande. There it is. I think I saw it. Yeti got it first. It is 111. The high today at Pearsall and Cotulla was the highest temperature we've ever recorded here in the city. I believe, and all model predictions are indicating this, that this 107 is our peak. That we should be able to start cooling off, not by much. I don't even know if cooling is the correct word. Maybe it won't be as hot in the coming days. It is still going to be blazing hot in the coming days. In fact, we'll take a look at the temperatures. But, we are coming down a degree or two, but we're not losing the heat wave. The heat wave continues with high pressure and control. So because of that, here's once again a heat advisory and an excessive heat warning that are in effect for tomorrow. They both go through 7 p.m. and you can see that it's San Antonio, New Braunfels, Seguin, and then south and east for the excessive heat warning, meaning that temperatures could get as high as 105 to 108. Heat indices 108 to 112. Once you get to Bernie, Bandera, Kerrville, heat advisory that goes out and through the hill country west of Del Rio. Hi, Kim. By the looks of it, we're not even going to see any winter. I know, right? I sure hope the rain possibility. Well, Diana, it's going to be close. I'll show you. Right? Oh, no. It's back on. Okay, Dina. Yeah, they were talking about... that's right, Valerie, 111. They were talking about ERCOT and the power grid. We're going to have a full report at 10. We were in level yellow today, which means conservation, asking the public to conserve all that they can. Once we get, that's 2 categories away from the emergency energy situation where rolling blackouts have to occur in order for people to sustain power. Hate to say it, but I need old man winter. I know, right? I'm hearing you. But he's going to be a while. We don't know where he is right now. He's somewhere up north. Jasmine, can't believe people look forward to this kind of weather. Definitely need some cooler weather for this princess. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Yeah. Sandra and Frank, we need you to leave. I don't know what the rest of that says. Why does it cut off? That's so weird. Are you serious, Hanak? By noon? Vacation in a cooler climate? That sounds really good. I can cook bacon outside, not use an oven, right? So a buddy, if you go to the Traders Village Instagram, a friend of mine, Brian Billick, he runs things out there, and he cooked an egg on pavement at Traders Village. That's how hot it was over the weekend. Take a look at the video on Instagram. You'll see him cook the egg. It's unbelievable. All right, so important information tomorrow first. What kind of numbers are we looking at? I'm going to go with 105 tomorrow afternoon. We start feeling this incredible heat by, say, noonish, but then it's really dangerous once you get to the 2-3 o'clock hour until about 6 or 7. So it's really that 4 to 5 hour window. That's when you also want to shut off all appliances. Do not run the dishwasher. Do not run the washer and dryer. Try to do everything you can to conserve energy between 2 and 7, those peak hours of demand. Because if we don't, then we're going to go into those rolling blackouts, and that's not going to be fun. I hope so, Javier. It should be, right? They were saying that everything is good and that we should be okay. We need the coastal rains to come our way. So I'm hoping we get something tropical. David, good evening, sir. But it's been quiet thus far. I think, typically the most activity in a hurricane season is August 15 to September 15. With La Nina in place for this season, we expect an above average season of activity. So all those things considered, we should get some good tropical rains. Tomorrow's rain chance, as you see right here, this is going to be just like today. Some pop-up showers. Most people will stay dry. But let's take a look at future radar. This is the HRRR, which did a wonderful job with today's rain and even yesterday's. So there's not much out there, but a couple of sprinkles tomorrow morning. But then here comes daytime heating. And these are outflows that are coming down off of a stationary front to our north. So notice that you see a few good downpours. They don't last long, just like today, just like yesterday. This is why we can't measure up much to this rain. It helps. Temperatures will drop 8 to 10 degrees for those few minutes, but then they soar right back up, and sometimes it's even a little bit more humid. That's the Tuesday rain. There's Wednesday morning a little bit, and then then Wednesday afternoon as well. So that's why I still have about a 10% chance for both Tuesday and Wednesday. And you can see that it's really tomorrow from San Antonio, the best concentration, hill country. And then Wednesday, really identical almost, a little bit more to the east in the I-35 corridor. So definitely something worth showing tonight is going to be that future radar model. See what's out there tonight. Not going to be very much. But we did see some good rain today. Back this up about 6 hours. Now look at that, coming right down 281. That rain just dies right at 46. I mean, it just like a switch. It just turned right off. And we didn't get anything in San Antonio. Look at this. Look at that, right over 46, which is between Bernie and 281 and over to New Braunfels. Beth is ready for the golf cart, right? That's kind of like what a Tesla is. I don't know if I've driven in one before, and it feels like you're riding a golf cart. It's good, it's cool, but that's what it feels like. Time to move to the mountains, right? Johnny's going to the mountains. He's done. But I'm telling Johnny, you're not going to be able to get tacos in the mountains, okay? No good Tex-Mex in the mountains. Having to wet my trailer's roof every hour. Oh, wow. Really, Alan? Interesting. Never heard of that. Oh, by the way, the record we broke today, this 107, look at the record. 104 from 1917. I mean, that is an old record that we brought down today. All right, so important that I remind you of the detection between heat exhaustion and heat stroke. They're kind of in the order of importance here. You know, when you stop sweating, that's a really big red flag. A faint dizziness turns into a migraine headache, another big red flag. From muscle cramping to actually running fever, running a temp as high as 103, you're getting in trouble fast here. So this is 911 time. I mean, you've got to pay attention and take every precaution. Be drinking plenty of liquids before you're ever going to be outside. Helping you beat the heat is just not drinking H2O, but wearing light-colored, loose-fitting clothing if you're going to be outside for any length of time. Overeating should be limited. Alcohol and caffeine at a minimum. And then the important thing, Project Cool. We need box fans. We need box fans delivered to every San Antonio fire station, and we take it from there. This is our Ken's Cares initiative with Catholic Charities. St. Vincent de Paul is phenomenal in getting these fans out to those in need. We've already distributed over 2,000 fans, so we need more. Demand has never been higher, honestly. Neither have these temperatures. Neither of these UV indices. Okay, for Tuesday and Wednesday, you've got to keep this in mind. If you're going to be outside for anything more than 30 minutes, you've got to have sunscreen on. you've got to have sunglasses on. Wear a hat. 11.3 tomorrow, 11.5 on Wednesday. Both extreme UV index values. So please, please, please make sure you are taking the proper precautions and getting that sunscreen, staying in the shade, taking those breaks and getting inside. A good evening breeze will continue, which is awfully nice. 7-day forecast time with those slight chances of rain. I think it is, right? Dysfunctional life? I think the sun is just angry. You'd think it's summer, right, Russell? That's so true. What does this do? My house has no insulation. It stays hot. Oh, Ann, I'm so sorry. Maybe that's going to help you, Ann. Now, this is extreme, but this really works. In countries and cities, even northern United States cities, when they've had heat waves and they don't have air conditioning at all. You know, they have to run out and try to buy them, and they're all off the shelves because everyone else has bought one. And so I had heard stories about people, to beat the heat, would shower with clothes on, would shower with jeans and a t-shirt on, and then never dry off, just shower up and stay soaking wet and sleep that way. You know, take the sheets off the bed or sleep on the floor, but they would sleep in wet clothing because that would make such a difference. So if you're at that point or you need to consider doing something, that is an option. Bring back the, right? Need some good rains. That is for sure, guys. That is for sure. But I think we wrap up that 10% chance by Thursday. And you know, we could even bump this up to about 20 the way that radar looked, right? Let's do it. Want me to do it? Let's do it. Because there are going to be some scattered showers around. We'll keep it 10% for Thursday, but as far as tomorrow, I'm encouraged. You know, we don't go out more than 48 hours with any kind of reliability on models. You know, it's going to change so much with what is plugged into the model, what current data is plugged in. But yeah, I'm really glad to see that this model's not backing off some decent rains tomorrow and Wednesday. So here they come. They're going to change here for us. 20, and I'm going to put a few raindrops on it. Change my mind. That's what we will do on this Monday night. My poor chickens. The heat is rough. Oh, I bet. Absolutely. You got to take good care of the animals. Our dogs, we have outside dogs, but not this week. And, you know, I mean, the last several days. And probably through, I mean, they won't be back outside until probably Friday, Saturday, not even. I mean, look at that. 102, 103, we climb a few more degrees. Megan says when she was little, Mom would put a bowl of ice in front of a box fan. That's a really good idea. They talked about, too, is freezing water bottles and then taking those and put them at the foot of the bed. And it reminded me of just the opposite, same principle, but my grandmother, on cold nights in New Jersey, when me and my cousins were having a sleepover at Grandma's, she used to take the bricks and put them on the radiator and get them really hot, and then take them off and put them in the foot of the bed. Our feet would never be long enough, or our legs wouldn't be long enough for our feet to hit those bricks, but under the covers, she'd put them under the covers at the foot of the bed, and then that all underneath those covers would be so nice and warm all night. Oh, I love that. Really good stuff. Alicia says, hey, Bill, well, at least I will be in Seattle. Oh, nice. That's a good break from the heat. Absolutely. And the sun. Right? And the sun. All right, guys. Have a wonderful Monday night. We got a big show. Right, Julie?
We do.
Julie said, a great show tonight.
Great show, yeah.
Great. Oh, I got a thumbs up even, guys. She literally gave me the thumbs up. That means good things. So do not miss it. Ken's 5 News at 10. Less than 30 minutes away. I'm looking at Matt Houston, the great Adam Pyle, getting things together for tonight. We got Nate Ryan on sports. Isis Romero on the news desk. So Ken's 5 News at 10. God bless you. I love you. See you in 30 minutes.